Grey Line New York honoured television icon Susan Lucci by inducting her into their prestigious Rite of Fame. Susan Lucci is an Emmy Award-winning actress, best known for her role as Erica Kane on All My Children. Now Susan can be seen on Lifetime's Devious Maids. We sat down with the television legend to find out more about the award-winning actress and to discover, with all that she has done in her career, what is it she wants to be remembered for. All right, Susan, you're an Emmy Award-winning actress, an author and an entrepreneur, but what do you want to be remembered for?
For my work as an actress. I also would like to be able to do some good in the world as I go along, to use my celebrity in a way that's really positive. So hopefully, those things.
Making an impact. And you are working on a show right now called Devious Maids.
Yes.
How does that compare to a show like All My Children?
Well, the writing is spectacular. Those two things were true, for Agnes Nixon, certainly, and now for the amazing genius of a storyteller, Mark Cherry. His writing, I'm such a lucky actress to have this material given to me to play Geneviève de la Tour in this incredible new show. It's the fastest growing show in the history of Lifetime, and actually we're now just airing in the UK.
I'm from Australia, but... Now, All My Children did air for 41 years. So what is it kind of like to be part of this kind of cult phenomenon? Like, do you ever get sick of people asking you about it?
I never get sick of people asking me about it. I'm really very touched because people, call out to me, Erica and I, people tell me how much they watched All My Children. Generations watched All My Children together. And I'm thrilled as a performer that people embraced Erica Kane. She was the bad girl in town. I never thought anybody was going to embrace Erica Kane. And they did, and that made me so happy. And they speak to her spirit and how it gave them support to go for their dreams. And so that made me feel very happy. And for them, as passionate as the viewers were for Erica Kane, that they have come along with me now for this wonderful Geneviève de la Tour in Mark Cherry's Devious Maids. And now people are calling out to me and saying, Geneviève, I loved you under the bed. We love Devious Maids. Or aren't you on Devious Maids? And Deadly Affairs, I'm hearing people are addicted to. So, lucky. Let me knock on anything I can knock on.
And as an actress, how did you keep the role so fresh for so many years as Erica Kane?
Oh, thank you for asking. I think it was in the writing and also in the nature of the character and the nature of the beast. I mean, it was a new show every day. It was a full-length play every day. And Erica was a very busy character, so I got to work with all the incredible actors on our show with new material every day.
And for Devious Maids, do you treat it like that, like going to a play every day and kind of working it the same way you did in All My Children?
At the core, at the heart of it, yes. The nuts and bolts, yes. What I adore about doing Devious Maids now, in addition to the writing and the company of actors, is, it's a love fest doing this show. It's just as good as it can be on every level. But what I love about it is that we're shooting on film. And when you shoot on film with one camera, you have more time. There's more time to rehearse, to enjoy the process, the discovery process. There is more of a rush to performance with a schedule like All My Children, where there was so much material to accomplish every day. So there's less material, a little more time to really savor that material and discover everything about that material.
Absolutely. And you are a television icon. You've got an Emmy under your belt, a star on the Walk of Fame, and now a Rite of Fame in your native New York. So what has been the career highlight?
Oh, I just love what I do. I love playing the scenes. So every day when I get to play the scenes, for me, is the highlight. Certainly winning the Emmy after 19 nominations.
The standing ovation.
Oh, my goodness. That's a moment I'll never forget as long as I live in terms of my career. Also being on Broadway. I must say, making my Broadway debut as Annie Oakley in Annie Get Your Gun.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing, too.
And finally, I know you've probably done hundreds of interviews just like this. So what is the one question a journalist like myself has never asked you?
Oh.
That question, probably. Well, what is the one question that everyone seems to ask you? Is it about your role in All My Children?
Well, when it is about All My Children, everyone wants to know who is the best kisser. That is basically...
Who was the best kisser then?
Well,
I think your husband's standing right
I know. Well, he's the best kisser. I mean, let's get real.
Look on too.
But it seems like I'm a very lucky actress in terms of who I got to work with too. Jack seemed to be the one that Erica couldn't walk away from, and I think the camera kind of captured some of his good kisses.